Back in 2017, I owned my own business and I was tattooing every day. My schedule was crazy and I was booked out for months in advance. But I started making it a priority to travel and see the world. I've only been to a handful of places at that point, and I was looking forward to exploring new and exotic places, and Thailand was high on my list. But at the time, this was a big deal for me. This was the furthest and longest trip I was going on, and I really wanted a travel partner. A friend of mine was going through a divorce and selling his house, so he had a little money, and I asked him to join me, but he said he was going to hike the Appalachian Trail. But with a little convincing, I was finally able to talk him into spending a little money and going on a trip of a lifetime with me. The trip that changed the course of my life and why I'm living here now. Now, this was one of my first travel vlogs, and I was still trying to find my rhythm, so this video is a little rough. But honestly, I'm not sure how much better I've gotten in the last 7 years. Hope you enjoy. 15 days, 8 flights, 6 different destinations, and this is how it ends.
So I got pulled off the plane, and now here I am sitting with the...
Oh, you're not filming us, sir.
I can film whoever I want.
Hello?
How you been, stranger? What you been up to?
Doing great, man. How you been? What do you got going on?
About to book a trip to Thailand. Looking for a travel buddy. You want to go?
Thailand? Fuck yeah. Book that shit.
With less than a week's notice, we booked a round-trip ticket with a 5-star hotel to Bangkok, Thailand for less than $1,200 a piece.
This isn't looking good. Traffic isn't working in our favor. Hopefully we're gonna make it.
We had absolutely no plan or knew what was in store, but that was part of the adventure. Come follow us on this 8-flight, 6-destination epic journey around Thailand. Alright, we're at the currency exchange where we get some baht. For when we get there, we can pay for our visas. With a little time to spare, we grabbed a cocktail before heading on our way. First stop, Istanbul, Turkey. Hello, how are you? Good. Good.
Have a nice flight.
Thank you so much. Alright, so the combinations aren't bad so far. We got headphones, we got a nice blanket, it's really heavy, and we got a little pillow. I'm gonna be out in a minute. Alright, we've been sleeping for about 8 hours. It's time for breakfast.
Think that's eggs?
Looks a little suspect, we'll see. Alright, we just landed in Istanbul, Turkey after a 10-hour flight. We got a 3-hour layover, and then we're headed to Bangkok, Thailand. It's a hell of a journey, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. I believe it is. What do you think?
I'm tired. I'm ready to get there and start partying.
Right? Alright, we're back on the plane for another 9.5-hour flight. Cooking, we're beat, looking for a hotel, and we're ready to lay down.
Is that macaroni and cheese or eggs?
So I have to say, this is probably the worst meal we've had yet.
Yeah. Ever.
Once arriving in Bangkok, we were on sensory overload. Neither one of us experienced anything like this before, and it was like stepping into another world. It was absolutely unbelievable. Okay, Okay, after 27 hours of travel and a little exploring of Bangkok, we took a much needed nap. Now we're gonna go down to Koh Sam Road and see what that's all about. It's supposed to be Backpacker Central. Let's check it out, all right? All right, we're about to take our first tuk-tuk ride. Here we are at infamous Koh Sam Road, where we're going to try out some exotic foods and see about these exotic women. Koh Sam Road consists of a few blocks, and it's a pretty seedy place. But don't let that fool you. Drugs are not allowed in Thailand, and I do not recommend it. Alright, we got our first bucket. Let's see how this shit is, alright? Vodka and Red Bull.
Yep, that's tequila.
Alright, we got a scorpion here. We're gonna eat it. See how it is.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
It's not good at all.
I can't swallow it.
I can't eat this. Alright, now we got a what is it?
Grasshopper.
Oh, it's a grasshopper. Let's give this thing a try. You're gonna eat you want the head or the tail?
I'll take the tail.
I kinda wanted the tail.
Okay, I'll give you the tail.
Alright, go ahead.
Go for it. Better than scorpion, but it ain't good.
You want the rest of that?
That was actually better. The tail was better than the head.
Yeah. Alright, we're a little drunk, and we're gonna get some fucking street food. It looks super good. We're gonna get some beef skewers. Alright, it's late night. We're at Koh Sam Road. We've been drinking and partying. This is fucking quite the experience, I have to say.
Fucking awesome.
Wow. So we've been up all night, and I didn't realize it, but it's already daylight. All right, it's 6 a.m., downtown Bangkok, Thailand. I'm gonna go for a good 6-mile run. Here we go. So coming from Georgia, you'd think I'd be used to the humidity, but Georgia don't have nothing on the humidity here. Alright, it's about 7 a.m. The town's starting to come to life. Check it out. I'm really glad I went for this early morning run. It was quite the experience and really gave me a lot to think about. Alright, now that was a solid 7-mile run. There's nothing more than I like to do. I'm jumping in the pool right afterwards. I have to say, I'm extremely lucky to be chilling in downtown Bangkok, Thailand. It's an amazing rooftop pool. Check this shit. Alright, solid 7-mile run, 20 laps in the pool. Now I'm getting hungry. Let's see what this city has for breakfast, alright? I'm really surprised these vendors are able to set up on the sidewalks the way they do. It really doesn't give the pedestrians anywhere to walk, and a lot of them are set up in front of established businesses. These in particular were right in front of a Lexus dealership. Alright, Sean's finally up.
Survived last night. Good times.
Now we're gonna go down to MBK. We're gonna go buy some goods and see what they have to offer over there, alright?
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna take our second tuk-tuk ride with our friend.
Okay.
Okay, so our tuk-tuk driver brings us over here, and I guess we're buying a fucking suit now, handmade. Gave us some beers, and he's gonna measure us for our brand new suits.
Suit up.
So we weren't aware at first, but these tuk-tuk drivers will offer you an extremely low fare,
or even offer you a free ride if you'd just be so kind to visit their boss's store. Don't fall for it. You'll spend all day stopping at every jewelry and suit store in Bangkok. That's how we got roped into buying these suits. But I definitely don't regret it. It was quite the deal. Alright, we're standing outside MBK Mall. This is supposed to be the place to go for counterfeit goods. Let's check it out. Big baller with my $1,000. If you like shopping, MBK Mall is the place to be. Personally, this is the biggest shopping mall I've ever seen, and I highly recommend going. But wear your walking shoes. So this place is massive. We're like on the 6th or 7th floor at this point, and you really would have to spend days here to see everything. Alright, Sean's taking a nap. I'm gonna get one of these famous Thai massages. I fell off my boosted board a few weeks ago and still haven't been right. So I'm gonna try to get this worked out. Just a regular massage. No happy ending.
Alright guys, now we've all heard about how great these Asian massages are. I mean, it's heard all around the world. And I never really believed it. I'm not a big massage person myself. However, hands down, this was the best massage I've ever had in my life. I honestly feel like a new person. I'm so much more relaxed. I'm about to take a nap. I can barely keep my eyes open at this point. If you're ever in Asia, I highly, highly recommend getting an Asian massage. Top-notch, best massage I've ever had in my life.
I finally got to sleep after probably about 60 hours up. I was going absolutely crazy with lack of sleep, so I drank myself into a coma and had to deal with a hangover the next day.
So I'm really having a struggle with my jet lag. I've been up for like 48 hours. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm just laying there and laying there. Sean couldn't sleep either, so he's down at the bar. I'm gonna go meet him. I'm gonna try to get drunk until I pass out. Let's see what happens.
So the Family Mart wouldn't sell us alcohol either, and we need to find some alcohol somewhere, so we're gonna go down to see a ping pong show.
Gotta have beer there.
So as this day goes on, both me and Sean are feeling worse and worse. Sean's been throwing up all fucking morning. I'm dying. I'm feeling worse and worse. We have to go get fitted for our suits, and we gotta catch a plane. It's getting off a long day. Now we bought these handmade suits the day before, and we thought we were coming in just to try them on. However, they were a perfect fit. The plan was to pick them up when we got back to Bangkok, and that's exactly what we should have done. We only brought one book bag for the entire trip, so we had to carry these suits around for the rest of the journey. Alright, we just got our custom suits made. If you're ever in Southeast Asia, definitely get a custom made suit. Now we're off to Chiang Mai, the digital nomad capital of the world. Come on. Bangkok was absolutely incredible, but with almost a day's journey to get there, we wanted to see as much of Thailand as we possibly could. So off we went. Thank you. Once you get to Thailand, don't feel like you have to stay in one place. Plane tickets are extremely cheap, and I think we paid about $65 for this particular flight that we booked the night before. Alright, it's about 6:15. We're just landing in Chiang Mai. We need to find our way to the city center and then find ourselves some accommodations for the night. Alright, we're checked in our room, and although we're extremely tired and very hungover, we have to check out this town before we go to bed. Come on. Chiang Mai is the largest city in northern Thailand, and the thing I found most interesting was how many Buddhist temples there were here, and each is more intricate than the next. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we explore some temples before making our ways into the jungles to tame some tigers and meet some monkeys before seeing a cobra show and meeting the Karen tribe. please make sure to subscribe. And if you know someone who likes to travel, share this video with them as well. Thanks a lot, guys.